Welcome back to ADHD Whiskey. My name is Matt, and tonight, well, we're doing a little something goofy. Pretty goofy stuff, like goofy doofy. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you'll know that I'm a big fan of the old swirl ski. You'll get the bourbon in the glass and you swirl it up. Well, I wanted to take it a step farther. One little step further, you could say. I wanted to find out if when we blend whiskeys at home, what would happen if we put them sons of bitches in an actual blender? I took 3 different bottles that I've made. They're all blends, home blends you could say. And I took a sample from the bottle and I set it aside. Then I took another sample and I blended the shit out of it. So I'm gonna A/B them buggers to find out if there's difference. And if there is a difference, if one of them is better than the other. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's friggin' do it. The first bottle we have is a Old Man Dan. Old Man Dan is a blend of very, very fancy bourbons and ryes that I received as samples, and I just kept a little bit of each one. And then I put them inside of Old Man Dan. So this thing is just full of bangers. Full of the best bourbons ever, and the best ryes ever. Some really cool, good stuff is in here. I'm pretty happy with the way it tastes without the blender, but let's see what happens when we blended it up in the old twirl ski. I'm already confused. I don't know which one is which. And that's the God honest truth. Let's see if there's a difference on the old nose. Actually smells really good. It smells like a cinnamon roll. Cinnamon rolls with nuts in it. Let's see if this nose is different. Alright. I'm crazy. Alright. There's a difference. I don't know which one is which. I really honestly don't. And I didn't expect there to be a difference on the nose. I expected maybe there to be a difference on the palate if there was a difference at all. But this one is soft and smells like a cinnamon roll. This actually has a really good nose. And this one smells astringent, like alcohol vapors. Kind of a stinging sweet. Oh, I guess that's going on the palate. Wow. That's a heck of a blend. That's a heck of a blend. It's really good. See if this one tastes different. Yeah. Okay. This one is much more alcohol forward on the nose and on the palate. This one is totally even keeled out. An actual tastes really good. There's a difference, and this one's the winner. So I'm going to set this aside, and I'm not going to look to see what the winner is until I do all 3. The next blend, you might have seen this one before. This is the original. This is OG, the original Beagle Rare. This is how much of the, this is the last of it. The last of what I have of the original recipe here. In the name of blending whiskey, I thought this has to be a part of my experiment. Good old Beagle Rare. Good old Edward trailer. Partially chill filtered, partially coffee filtered. Let's go on the sniffer on this one. That's a pretty light nose. Alcohol forward though. It's not a fantastic nose. This one's even lighter. An even lighter nose. An even lighter nose. Not much going on that nose at all. So that's more of a nose. Oh wow, yeah. That's Beagle Rare. It's got a zip on the mid palate. Try left hand. Huh, do I like that one worse or better? They're different. They're definitely different. This one is more, a little more upfront. Okay, we're still working on these two. Had a baby timeout I had to deal with, so give me a little bit of a time to refresh my palate also. I mixed them up again by an accident when I put them down. So I'm actually kind of starting over. I do remember one of them is more pronounced on the palate though. These ones are more similar than the first one, but this one right here is the winner. Has a little bit more flavor and it's a little bit, I'd say, the finish is better for sure. Yeah. So far we've done Old Man Dan and we've done the Beagle Rare. The trend I'm noticing is that either the blender either adds some spikiness to it or takes some spikiness away. Third and final blend is Fire Shawn. Hashtag Fire Shawn. This is an infinity bottle. It's just a blend of a whole slew of bourbons and ryes and whiskeys that I've gone through. It's actually not bad. So we'll see if it changed when it was in the blender. Hashtag put Shawn in a blender. All right. That's not very nice. If you like this shirt, the Totally Legit Neighborhood Spirits Competition Double Gold Winner Winner Chicken Dinner, you can go to my Teespring. There's a link in the description below. You can pick up the shirt in that description just to let everybody know that you're a judge and you know your spirits and you don't play any funny business games. No funny business. You're totally legit. Just like this shirt. I wish it fit better because I've got fatter since I bought it. Butterscotch. Butterscotch and alcohol. It's like a butterscotchy. It's like a boozy butterscotch. Ooh, okay. This one seems to also be lighter on the nose. This one's more pronounced on the nose. Yeah, definitely getting the same sort of nose, but this one's much more pronounced than this one. This is probably the least enjoyable of the three. I'm just trying to find out if one's better or not. Okay, this one's also all right. This one is much better put together. This one's really spiky with astringency, and I'm not a huge fan. This one is better, and this one has more flavor, but the flavor is really punching through with alcohol, like hard. And it's not very pleasing. This one is much more pleasing, but it's less spiky. Less spiky. like if you had spiky hair and then you shaved it off. I guess this is the winner. So put this one over by the winners. Time for the results. I'm gonna pick up the winners, the three bottles, 3 glasses on this side of the camera that I chose as the winners of each 3. If they're the blended ones, they'll have a B on the bottom because that kind of made sense when I did it, which is a miracle because, you know, well, my smart's not that smart. If the sticker on the bottom of this glass says B, that means it was put in a blender. If the sticker on the bottom of this glass says O, that means it was the original one. So let's see, 3, 2, 1. Can you see it? I can't yet. It is the blended version. Okay, that's cool. When Old Man Dan writes his story, it will go down in history that the best Old Man Dan was put inside of a blender. And it's not even close. I gotta try these again. That's freaking good. Oh yeah. Sweet oak rice. Oh man, that's nice. That's crazy. Wow, okay. These don't even taste anywhere near the same thing. This is amazing, and this is super astringent. The blender worked big time for Old Man Dan. This is a winner. If the sticker on this has a B, that means it is the blended one. Again, this was Beagle Rare. Oh my, there's a B. That means the blended version of Beagle Rare got the nod over the original version. So far, the blender's 2 for 2. Third one, this is Fire Shawn. If there's a B on the bottom of Fire Shawn, that means the winner was the blended version. If there's an O, that means it is the original version. So here it is. 3 for 3. Remember how I always give it the old swirl ski? Gotta let it breathe, gotta get it dizzy. A dizzy whiskey is a good whiskey, I always say. But I didn't know you had to really dizzy that bitch up. The blended ones taste more like a real whiskey. They don't taste like sharp edges and funky. They actually taste like something you would drink out of a bottle. In reality, the Beagle needs to be put in a blender because it'll make it better and more of a blend. I am a genius from Geniusville, Iowa. Population me. I'm also the mayor and the sheriff and the judge. This bottle's gonna get blended. This bottle's gonna get blended. This bottle's gonna get blended. My name is Matt. This is ADHD Whiskey. Like I always say, keep your head in the clouds, but your infinity bottles in the blender. That one actually made sense.